Alright guys, welcome to another tech review Christmas gifts idea video. And yeah, if you're looking for ideas for Christmas for that hard to find person, this is the video. And so we're starting this one off with a bang. We're starting off with some items from ThinkGeek, and they always have some really cool items. The first one is a Tesla watch, and this is pretty cool for the people who are into like the steampunk type things. And I love this watch because not only does it look like steampunk, but it also powers on. Isn't that cool? That's so neat. I love that. It's totally Tesla, and then that's why they call it the Tesla watch. So very, very cool, very neat, and it looks very steampunkish as well. So that's offered by ThinkGeek. Alright, so the next item we have from ThinkGeek, and this is pretty amazing. It's the Star Trek Communicator Bluetooth, which works with your cell phone. And this thing is incredible. And I'm going to, first of all, thanks the guys at ThinkGeek for sending this over for me to open in front of the camera. But this thing is amazing. First of all, if you're a big fan of Star Trek like I am, you get this case, which has the insignia on there, the NCC 1701 rank on there, and inside, so when you open this up, you get the communicator from the old series. And man, this is just an exact replica of the original. It even has the twirlies right there. I don't know if you can see it moving, but to turn this on, all you have to do is hold this down. It turns on, and it has the voice of every crew member in here, which is awesome.
Enterprise Bridge, Lieutenant Uhura.
Enterprise, Spock here.
Yes, sir.
And like I said, all the actors' voices are in here. There's instructions on how to access all of them. I don't know how to access more than those guys right there, but yeah, just a really interesting item. And even down to the way you charge this item, it's really cool because you charge it by putting these two pieces together. It's magnetic, and then this just goes into the charger. So very, very cool. That is by ThinkGeek. Alright, so the next item we have is the Skybell HD, and this is a video doorbell that you can install at your front door, so you don't have to get up, and you can see who's at your front door at the comfort of your own home. But yeah, here it is. Here's the doorbell that attaches to the front door there. And this is pretty cool. I was toying around with this thing earlier. Haven't set it up yet. But yeah, a nice slick design that you can put around your door there. And on the back, it lists all the different features, which is pretty cool. It has color night vision, which is awesome. It's motion sensor, two-way audio. So yeah, it really has all the bells and whistles that you're looking for in a video doorbell. And I've been reading some of the reviews online, and they've been pretty favorable of this. So if you're looking for something like that, make sure you check out Skybell HD. Alright, so next up is the Diablo 3 book by Insight Editions. Now, I love this game, and if you play it, they do reference this book called the Book of Cain. And this is awesome because it takes that book and brings it into real life. And inside we find all kinds of sketches that I guess were drawn by Cain, and you get a bunch of stories and things like that. Just a nice little book to kind of rifle through and look at. They also made another book called The Book of Tyrael, and that's referenced in the game as well. And this is just another book that has all kinds of pictures and sketches and stories, and just an amazing book. If you love the game, these are a must-have on your Christmas list. Insight Editions also sent me one last thing. It's the Assassin's Creed coloring book for the younger gamers, and it's, as you'd expect, it's a coloring book full of a lot of Assassin's Creed images. Very, very cool. Alright, so the next offering we have is by Tribal Hollywood, and they've been a long-time sponsor of the show. They do necklaces and neckwear for men, and I love this company because a lot of their necklaces, you probably see me wear these in a lot of my videos, but they're one of the very few companies that I just love their designs, because there's not a lot of cool stuff out there for guys when it comes to jewelry, neckwear, and things like that. And so I just love this stuff, so I'm glad they sent me some things to show on camera. but they have a bunch of different assortments on their website. These are just a couple of their offerings, all very cool. And I can't tell you how many times I've been actually stopped on the street for people asking me, hey, where did you get that cool necklace? And I always tell them Tribal Hollywood. So yeah, they are very eye appealing, and I've sent them a lot of business. So thank you guys. Glad they're sponsors of the show, and if you're looking for some cool neckwear, yeah, check them out. All right, so next up is Mobile Memory. And this is made by Ooh La La. They've been a long time sponsor of the show, and they're always innovating. But I love this mobile memory because it acts like an external hard drive if you hook this up to your phone. You take this, and the little piece there hooks up to the bottom of your phone, and it'll recognize it as an external hard drive. And it's just more memory to use if you run out of space on your cell phone there. And they make all kinds of different kinds. You've got the stick kind, and then you have the ones that you just power in, and they work on your PC as well, and laptops and things like that. So these have a lot of different functionality, and you know, as you can see, they go up to 64 gigabyte, which is you know, back in the day that would have been an incredible amount of space, but I'm sure that's come down quite a bit. But yeah, you can't beat that. So consider that. Always like the games by Cryptozoologic, and this is no difference. We have the game Spyfall 2, which is a card game, brand new card game from Cryptozoologic, and it's a spy game, of course, and you have to figure out who the spy is, and you go to different locations and things like that. So interesting game to think about this year. Alright, so one of the things we have is a mini drone by Aki, and they always have some interesting little items. And man, this is about as little as they get. Look at that little drone. That is so cool. But geez, it's so small, I'm afraid I'm going to break it. But it also comes with a little teeny pad to control it. That is so cool. But yeah, a mini drone, which is pretty darn cool by Aki. Yeah, pretty neat little gift there. Now, if listening to music is your thing, Aki also makes a portable speaker, and this is very, very portable, very, very small as well. The back is very simplistic, just an on-off switch, and then a cord to charge this. It works on Bluetooth, and just very versatile. Probably not the best sounding speaker on the market, but you know, it gets the job done. And it's moderately priced for that as well. But if you're looking for something a little bit bigger, Archer has a home speaker system here, which is just incredible. I love this thing. This sounds amazing, and it looks great too. I love that wood finish. And like I said, it sounds great. It's got the air hole in the back, so you get the maximum bass out of this thing for the size, of course. And on the back, you know, same thing. It shows you the power, if it's powered on, plugs it in, things like that. And then on the top, we have all your switches here to operate it, and it's Bluetooth, of course, as well. So which I think is probably standard now with these types of speakers. But yeah, this is an awesome speaker for the price, and this is made by Archer. Alright, so next up is a house cleaning item. This is a UV dust mite cleaner, and if you're really concerned about dust mites in your house, then this is the way to go. This is a heat-induced thing where it vibrates. You can use this on you know, the floor, your mattress, heating ducts, things like that, to kind of pull out the dust mites. And I used it. I don't know if it works because I don't have a microscope powerful enough to detect dust mites, but I hope it does. But yeah, this is a interesting item that you might want to try out for yourself, the dust mite cleaner. Alright guys, there you go. Hope you got a bunch of good ideas for what to buy for your hard-to-find person on your Christmas list. And thank you, special thanks to all the companies that provided things for this video. It was no small feat, as you can imagine. Thanks for watching. I hope everybody out there has a wonderful Christmas. I love all you guys. You've been wonderful fans. And thank you so much for watching, and until next time.